Welcome to the channel, and today we'll be taking a look at the Rise of the Beast Studio Series Wheeljack, or some of you call him Pablo. So let's start off with the transformation. Let's go! Alright, and we are done. And if you notice, that is a totally brand new transformation as compared to the main line. And here's Pablo's weapon. One thing you notice about Pablo is that the plastic color is actually accurate and is in this very nice soft brown tone as compared to the previous main line. Also, there is so much details that the designer had actually put in. Personally, I feel that this is a huge improvement from the main line. The sculpt of the face is so well done. And let's put it back on the turntable to take a quick look at him again. Okay, let's take Pablo off the turntable and then we'll do a comparison between the Studio Series Pablo and the Jungle 3-pack mainline Pablo. Just a quick note to everyone watching the next chapter of the video, the Pablo is actually a custom, so just ignore the color, we'll be only doing the size and the details. In terms of the size, the Studio Series is the same size as the mainline, but they have actually corrected a lot of the details, so it's actually movie accurate this time. And one thing I love about the new Pablo vehicle mode is that it actually taps in securely. You can hold it, it's quite solid. It's not like the main line, sometimes when you play with it, it tends to open up a little bit. And this is the thing that I love the most. You can actually see Pablo like driving the van from the inside of the windscreen, which is so cute. And one last thing, if you're one of those OCD people that likes to check the bottom part of the vehicle mode, well, I got good news for you. This Pablo doesn't look that busy below. In terms of the board mode, the Studio Series Pablo is actually a lot more leaner than the main line, and the back part, they got it correct this time. It looks a bit more complicated, but the doors go up, which is what everybody wants. Next, we will take a look at the articulation. Pablo has most of the basic arm articulation like the elbow joint, the bicep rotation and the shoulder joint. The only thing that is missing is the wrist rotation. The waist has a full circle rotation, and for the legs the upper thigh actually rotates, and the knee joint is actually quite flexible. It's not a very wide range but good enough for you to do a lot of poses. And let me show you why I'm saying this, because if you open the legs, the kneecap actually has a ball joint inside, so this is a very good point. So unless you're trying to do very challenging poses like the Asian squat, this should be enough for you. Pablo comes with ankle rotation, and one more thing I noted is the heels fold in, so if you're trying to do poses of him jumping in the air, this will be very useful for you. In terms of the head and neck, the rotation is actually okay. It goes quite well around, there's nothing blocking it, and there's actually a little joint for you to move the head back and forth. For the car doors at the back, there are hinges for you to move them around as well. And that's all for the articulation. Let's take a look at some of the small details on the board. For the Studio Series, you get a nice Autobot logo in the center of the chest. The glasses for Pablo are actually molded to the head this time, so it's actually one whole piece. And the overall look is more detailed and sleeker. Alright, we've come to the end of the video. I hope you've enjoyed the Pablo review so far, and do remember to like, comment and share, and also subscribe to the channel if you want to support me, and we'll see you in the next video. Thank you and bye bye.